Well, here we are again, and this time with Christophe Salmon from Revyoos.com. Welcome, Christophe. Where am I talking to you? Whereabouts are you?
Thank you. Hello, Heather. Well, I'm based in Madrid.
Okay.
French guy, but based in Madrid since 2000.
Okay. So how is it? How is it over there at the moment?
we are having hard times. Now confinement, located not all the city, but it goes by district. Some district in the south of Madrid mainly has been locked down again. So, well, we don't. Let's see how it evolves, but things not too good.
It's fascinating, really. I mean, I've never sort of studied epidemiology, but you look at it was all forecast. It was going to happen. It was going to start going up again. And same here in Ontario. We flattened our curve, and now we're back up to just about where we were in May. So, yeah, happening everywhere. But I keep saying that awful expression. It is what it is, and I wish we didn't have to say that one. But it is what it is. So, congratulations, huge congratulations on
Thank you.
Getting to the final 3 of the VR Tech Awards. I have the huge pleasure every year of going through with Vanessa, and we do it in July, and we talk through all the entrants. And I just see every year the quality and the standard of these entrants gets better and better. And I've been in the business 25 years, and I am just blown away by the technology. So, I'm super excited to hear about Revyoos, because this is something that certainly from my property manager perspective is something that that this industry has needed. So let's just kick off by asking you, what got you into this business, this short-term rental business in the first place?
Yeah, sure. Well, I started, as many of us, as a hobby. I started 15 years ago already, by 2005, with my own apartment on the Spanish coast in Costa Blanca. And I very, very quickly I started to become, let's say, family and friends property manager. I started to manage other properties. Until 2016, I already was managing 15 properties. So it was starting to be a time-consuming hobby. And it was already time for me to take a decision if going with this as a hobby with my, let's say, with my current job as a digital marketer in a multinational company, or take the decision to quit and focus 100% on my passion, which is a short-term rental. And I finally take the decision, and absolutely one of the best decisions I took in my life to build my property management company 4 years ago.
Wow, it's a story I hear over and over again. It's that jumping ship. The time comes when you just quit the day job and get into what I think is a much more complex day job. So, you had your own business, you managing properties. So I know how important reviews have become. I also know from experience how difficult it is if you are, you have these properties on different platforms, and you have your own website. You've got your reviews on these websites, and you want them on your own as well. And so the Revyoos platform is enabling people to do that. But what inspired you to create the platform?
Yeah, well, we all know the importance of reviews, and when you start to check stats and information about it, it's absolutely massive. Just to give you some stats around that, according to Bright Local, in terms of trust, 89% people trust reviews as much as personal recommendations from family and friends. In terms of SEO, showing your star reviews can increase your click-through rate on Google for up to 35%. It comes from an agency, CXL, specialized in optimization. A third one would be in terms of conversion. Spiegel Institute made a survey on study on reviews, and it shows how it can improve by 270% your conversion to have reviews or not. It's absolutely massive. In our industry, also, TripAdvisor made a survey on short-term rental, and it appeared that 72% of potential guests wouldn't book a property with no reviews. So, I mean, it's absolutely incredible. So, I always had this concern on how I could get the most of my reviews in my own business. And I've been looking for solutions in terms of review aggregations, but well, there is a few players, let's say generic players that are doing review collection, review aggregation, but not specialized in short-term rental. They do it for many companies. They include some OTAs, but none of them were 100% focused on short-term rental, and none of them included all the specs we needed in our industry. And that's why
I think we've been using one of them.
Okay, and that's how we came with my co-founder to the conclusion. There's something to do with this. Review aggregation is absolutely common in the hotel industry. There is several players, big players with 50 and 60,000 customers in the hotel industry, and since 2008 in this doing review aggregation and reputation management, like analysis of the reviews. But in our industry, there's absolutely no one, so we decided to go for it.
Okay, so how does this just describe to me how it works?
Yeah,
how it benefits property managers and guests and owners, of course.
Yeah, so basically we are all-in-one review aggregator. So what we do, we give the possibility to property managers and owners to automatically collect their reviews from the big four, from Airbnb, Booking, Vrbo, TripAdvisor. Also, we added Facebook. We'll little by little add new sources to collect automatically the reviews. The second feature is to upload in bulk reviews you have from other platforms, or if you have your own reviews, you can also upload them, and you can also then ask to your direct bookers to write a review. So at the end, what you get is you have your dashboard with absolutely all your reviews in it, and what you have to do is to set up your review widget to be able to show it in your website. So it's a customizable review widget to your branding. We're also working on a new feature that we'll have at the beginning of October to allow property managers to select if they want to show absolutely all the content of the reviews and responses, or only the star rating and number of reviews, depending on the terms and conditions of the OTAs, or depending on the preferences of your preferences. So then you just have to copy and paste this review, the code in your website, and display your reviews. So mainly the benefits of it, the main three are to increase your trust. Mm-hmm. Definitely showing, displaying reviews from genuine sources is an absolute source of trust and credibility. We also include rich snippets, which allows you to show your stars in Google. So it has big impact, as we talked earlier, on your CTR and to increase your conversion and get more traffic, more direct traffic. And the third one is conversion, to convert better. At the end, the conversion is the mix between having higher trust, getting more traffic, and so at the end you have more direct bookings. But there's more benefits, 4 additional benefits we offer, because as I told you, you have your dashboard with absolutely all your reviews in it. So one of the additional benefits is you can make an analysis of all your reviews. So when you analyze your bad reviews one by one, you lose perspective. And when you have a few properties, it's quite easy to do. But when you start to manage dozens or hundreds of properties like yourself, it's quite difficult to have like a very good overview. And when you start to see all your, let's say, bad reviews or less good reviews, you start to see patterns of things you can improve in your business. So this is very interesting to analyze at once all your bad reviews in the past 6 months or in the past year. You can also what you get is the aggregated review, your aggregated review rating, which can become a KPI, very interesting KPI of how you are performing at a global level with all your properties, and then property per property. And this KPI is a KPI you can follow in the time and see how you are evolving, increasing the experience, giving a better experience, or at the contrary, you see that you are going down in some properties, and see it's time to do something with some properties.
That just seems that there's so many more benefits than just simply just putting a review on the site. I remember going back to 2007 and Flipkey starting this whole review thing off, and I remember when the original we got the original widget that we could put our Flipkey reviews on our website, and that didn't last long. TripAdvisor eventually took that. So it seems to have been a big gap between that time, because we were showing reviews back in 2007, and here 15 years later, and I think this is great, and I wish you all the best in the VR Tech Awards. So what would winning the award? How would that benefit your company?
Wow. Well, for just being nominated and being in the final for us is already a victory, because I think we can say we were part of the outsiders. When we registered to VR Tech, we registered the very last day it was possible to register. We are still developing our beta product. We just launched our beta version 1 week before the end of votes. So I mean, it's absolutely incredible, and we're so happy to be in the final. And it shows for us it's a real proof of concept, showing that we are adding value, and it's something that property managers were waiting and are interested in. And at the end, winning the VR Tech, well, it would be absolutely the best way ever we could have dreamed to as a launch. We are still in our beta launch, and we start with our, let's say, hard launch precisely around VR Tech at the beginning of October. So it would be an awesome way to start, and to also to get known in the sector and start conversations with other tech companies, because we are absolutely in favor of partnerships and working with other companies, bringing all together more value to the short-term rental industry.
Wonderful. Well, to vote for Revyoos, you need to go to the Vacation Rental World Summit, and of course, information is below this video, and it will be in the show notes if you're listening to this on the podcast. And Christophe's information, his contact information, if you want to hear more about Revyoos, you'll be able to see the website address and his contact information on the show notes as well. So, Christophe, very good luck for your entry, but I know just reaching the final is for most just good enough. It's great visibility. So I wish you all the best, and look forward to meeting you in person at some point in the future.
Yeah, let's see in which conference we are allowed to go physically.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Heather.